Welcome to your anti-aging workout. What is that exactly? Well, if you want to go into older age feeling strong and increasing your health span, then increasing lean muscle tissue has to be on the list. Hey everyone, welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy Steen, and this workout, we're gonna do a full body strength workout. Now, it's going to be in rep range because I really want you to challenge those muscles, and we're gonna do 4 sets of each. That's some great progressive overload on each individual muscle. All right, so we're gonna lift in that 10 to 12 rep range. Be sure to challenge the muscles toward fatigue as you get to the end of those sets. You're gonna require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today, and here are the ones that I have used. I'm also gonna use a bench. Make sure you lift within your own abilities. I'll start you with a warm up and we'll end with a cool down. All right, let's build muscle and move daily. Okay, traditional strength training on the watch. Let's just start with some toe taps, just side to side, swinging the arms back and forth. We'll get things warmed up, increase blood flow a little bit, and then jump into supersets. All right, right here, push forward. So we'll take a lower body exercise and one upper body exercise. Repeat that for 4 sets, and then move on to the next superset. I think that's such a great way, high knees here, to go through a strength workout because you can rest the upper body while you're working the lower, vice versa, and it really does help us to optimize our time. Butt kicks here, punch out front. All right, stay wide, hand to toe tap, stretching those hamstrings, glutes. Back of the leg there, lower back as well. Last one here. And a side to side lunge. I'm gonna take it down to the ground, but you can stay up high and just rock it side to side. Oh yeah, just draw the elbow toward the ground or your shoulder toward the opposite knee if you're staying up. Lengthening in through that hamstring again. Inner thigh here as well. Last one here. Good. All right, up to standing. Go into a feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna squat and reach right here. Two more here. And let's take it wide into that plie, and we'll open in the chest. All right, finishing off with the torso turn. Draw your elbow across the body. Very good. Okay, 4 sets. That first set of each circuit can be a little bit lighter and then progressively overload. Okay, there's the first one, and here we go. We're starting with a heels elevated front squat. So I'm gonna set my hex dumbbells on the ground. You can do this without elevating the heels. You could use a small step or a weighted plate. I've got my 15s. We're going for 12 squats, shoulders back, and drop it low. So you're here and drive, flexing quads at the top. One more for me. All right, now, of course, if you didn't have 2 weights, you could use one heavier weight, so I could have used a 30-pound dumbbell there. Going into my 1-arm row, I'm gonna do a plank position on the bench, but you could prop yourself up and hit this here, if you want, okay? Otherwise, nice plank to activate core and back. 15 pounds, and we go for 12. Retract that shoulder blade. Last one for me. There's 12 and switch your side. Bum is down and row. And there's 12, very good. Okay, that's your circuit, that's your superset. Going into round 2. You can stay with the same weights for a few of them if you want. I will, as I'm still sort of in that warm-up mode as we've just started. I'll go back to 15s, then I'll elevate next round. All right, round 2, front squat, holding 15s, and drop. Core is engaged, we drive. And 12. Very good. Okay, I think I'll go up to my 20 in the plank one-arm row, or balanced one-arm row, however you can, hinged forward, whatever you got is good. All right, plank position, I've got a wide stance, nice wide balance area, and row for 12. There's my 12, switching sides, wide base of support, and row. Whew, good. All right, going up to my 20s this time in that front squat. Making sure that I really engage the core, because this is 40 pounds in total, right? Of course, you could use a 40-pound dumbbell or whatever weight you lift with, but it's gonna be more challenging. Right, we're up 10 pounds from the last set. Engage the core, drop right here for 12. Push hard. That was harder. Okay, water break before my row. Just need a quick sip. Oh, funny how just 10 pounds kicks it up, hey? All right. Getting hot. Heart rate is up and no cardio in sight. I love that. All right, plank. And a row for 12, I've got my 20. 12, switching sides. Back is flat, bum is down, row, retract. Wow, yikes. Okay, that was hard. A little rest for just a second. Going into round 4 now. So this is where you want to leave 0 to 1 reps left in the tank. So push the muscles toward that fatigue point. I'm going to stick with 20s because I felt like I was really climbing there with the last one. Plus, you have to be able to snatch it up into that high hold position. Okay. Whew. We're waking up this morning, folks. Up, up. Engage the core. Fill your abdomen with breath. Contract and drop. 12 and push. There's 12. Wow. That was hard. Resting. Going into that last one arm row, and I think I'll go with the 25. Remember, anywhere between that 10 and 12 rep range, we want to bring it toward fatigue. Okay, let's hit this, then we'll take a little break before our next set. 12 each side, I've got my 25. Row. Pull heavy, pull strong up toward the ceiling. I just got 11. Then I came to failure. Okay, that was good. Other side, plank, and row. Wow, 12 on that side. Okay, nice work. Very good. So take a little break if you need longer. What's nice about supersets, as I said at the beginning there, is you get like a full over a minute and a bit rest on the legs, which enables us to sort of go right into the next one and still lift heavy because they have that rest time. All right, take a look at the screen. There's the next superset coming up. Let's get this one over with. We're going into Bulgarian split squat. If you don't have a bench, go ahead and give me a static lunge instead. All right, I'm just gonna start with a 12-pounder. We'll do 12 each leg or 12 each side. All right, flat foot on the back, slight forward lean, and drop right here for 12. Push. Good, you can have a chair or wall beside you if you feel tippy on this. But of course, you could do a static lunge as well.
We're moving through the night like we're from a different star, flying over streets and our broken hearts.
Last for me. Woo, fire, fire, fire. Switching legs. Foot is flat on the bench behind you, dropping that back knee low as you can with good form. And we drop. And 1. Good. Oh, those Bulgarian split squats, I tell ya. Okay, shoulders, going into our front lateral combo. I've got 10s here. You're gonna go for 12 in total, okay? So, sorry, these are 8s right now. I'll start with 8s. 6 aside, and here we go. So it's 1, switch, 2.
Different breed, 'cause what we got is timeless, we supersede. And we hold in the key, yeah, we're tight as can be. We're rolling, just like we please. Ooh, getting caught in the mist, there's so many that never get out of. We're feeding the fears and the doubts. Ooh.
Very good. Okay, I'll definitely go up in those next round. Going into your second set. Up to a 15-pounder for me. You could hold 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand if you wish. Okay. This one's a hard one for me, so I gotta work my way up still. I gotta get stronger on this one. Slight forward lean and drop for 12. You're low and drive. Good. There, switching legs. I did have quite a few left in the tank. I'm gonna go up next time. All right, 12 here, and we drop, drive. I tell ya, whew. Those will work. I'll go up to my 10s next. Heart is pumping. Okay. Let's take a breather for a second. I want to make sure we can hit it with good form. Arm is just slightly bent at the elbow. You could keep it more straight than bent, but keep a softness in the elbow. All right, 12 in total. I've got my 10s and work. You're here. Torso stays facing the front. There's 3. There's 12. Okay, I did have some left in the tank there again, so I'll go up on the next round. Round 3. I'm gonna hold my 20 or 2 10-pound dumbbells would be fine here as well. 1 in each hand if you want more counterbalance. All right, or your static lunge and drop for 12, low. Yes, those first 6 feel great. It's like, this is light, and then it's like, gives you that progressive overload instantly. Oh, mercy, there we go. Okay, that's 12. Switch and drop. was hard. Hard, hard, hard. Water break for me. Okay, I'm gonna try my 12s. I can do these nicely with my lateral raise. They're way challenging on the front, but we have less, so I'm gonna try it. Shoulders low and back. Engage the core, 12 in total. That was better. I like it. I like the 12. Doable, but I'll stick with that next round. Is your heart rate up? This is good. I like it. Totally sweaty, but again, no cardio. It means you're working hard, lifting heavy things. Round 4, sticking with my 20 and drop it low. Here's 12. Switching legs and drop. There's 12. Definitely my weaker side there for that exercise, which means I always save it for the last so it can rest longer. Okay, whew. Last front lateral combo, back to my 12s. $12 in total. These are soft and it'll work. And there's 12. Ah, Nelly Olson. All right, good, excellent. Take a look at the next superset. I'm gonna go into glute thrust. Now, if you don't have a bench, you can do this lying down on the floor. Just come up into that bridge position. I'm gonna hold a 50-pound dumbbell on my pelvis. We're gonna do it for 20 reps. 12 doesn't cut it here. Most of us don't have barbells at home, so if you have a barbell and it's really heavy, you can hit that 12 reps again. All right, glute thrust, here we come. I've got my 50-pounder. We're gonna pause at the top, or you can pulse at the top. All right, make sure it's situated well onto your hips. And we're dropping down, or you're on your back on the ground. And I was gonna say 50, no, 20, here we go. 1,000, low. Squeeze your glutes and drop. 3, good, give a good squeeze. I'm halfway, 10 more for me. Make sure your feet aren't too far away from your bottom. You'll hit a bit more hamstring if that's the case. Okay, we really want to focus on glutes here. We'll hit hamstrings in our last circuit. Oh, fire now. 5 more. See, this is where I needed that 20 reps. Last, boom. Nice, okay. Gently and safely get out of that. All right, going into our hammer curl. Okay, we're gonna turn it at the top. I'll hold 12s to start with. Palms face the thighs, shoulders low and back. So warming things up here, and we curl right there. So starting, palms facing the legs, turn, squeezing biceps at the top. Don't swing at the bottom, there's 4. Last for me. All right, definitely lots in the tank, so I will go up next round. Round 2, back to my 50, up you get. All right, 20 reps, get into position, and work low, 1/1000 low. It's a pelvic tilt at the top, so you're tucking the pelvis under and squeezing those glutes. There's 10, I'm halfway. There's 20. Yeah, even with this 50, I feel I have a lot more left in the tank. Definitely too light for me, but for the sake of time and equipment that everyone has at home, I'll stick with that. But I also have a barbell. I think I will do some more glute thrusts at the end of this. All right, shoulders back. I've got 15s, 12 reps here. Turn, keep those elbows in. There's 12. That was better for weight amount for me, for sure. A little stretch there, a little sip of water before round 3. All right. Glute thrusts. Sticking with this 50. And 20 reps. Feet shoulder width apart and work. 1/1000 to 1000. Halfway, there's 10. 10 more now. Last 4 for me. Now I'm feeling those glutes. Very good. Woo-hoo. All right, set it, forget it. And let's go into the hammer. I'm gonna stick with my 15s on this one. Oh, getting sweaty. Shoulders low and back, knees are soft. Curl right here for 12.
Can't forget those wasted years.
Last for me. Okay, round 4, everyone. Back to the glutes. And 20 here. All right, low, 1,000 low. There's 10, halfway, 10 more. One more for me. Ooh, oh, that glute ham tie-in and the glute. So the very top of the hamstrings, bottom of the glute really feels that one. Alrighty. Last, my necklace somehow today is really in my way. Okay, last 12. I'm sticking with 15s. You can go up if you want. Here we go. And work right here and slow. So I can even take it a little slower on the down, keeping more time under tension if I can't go up in weight amount, or if I don't have access to heavier weights. Oh, I've totally lost count. Shoot. Don't talk. I think that's 8 or 9, 10. Of course, I can go by feel. I'm gonna do one more here. There we go. Right towards that fatigue. All right. Good. You got some hamstrings and chest coming up next. Single dumbbell deadlift. I'm gonna go with my 40-pounder. You could hold 2. You could do a Romanian deadlift as well, okay? Wide stance, we're hinging at the waist, slight pause at the bottom for 12. So we're slow, pause, and drive. You've got that softness in your knee, reaching the hips back. Thinking about the hamstrings though, okay? That's where I want you to put your mind. Back is flat. 4, pull. Last for me. Love it. Oh, it feels good. All right. Chest press. I'll start with my 15s. On your back on the ground or on your bench. We're staying over the chest. 12 reps here. All right, here we go. And elbows are slightly angled inward. 2. Good. There's 12. Very good. Setting those down. Back to my single leg deadlift. No, single dumbbell deadlift. Single dumbbell. All right, wide. Knees are soft and reach your hips back. Slow. 2, 3, and up. Tuck the pelvis at the top. Four more for me. Nice, okay. Whew. Let's go into chest press, and I'm going up to 20s. When you're ready, 12 reps. And work over the chest. 1, press. Wrists are locked in neutral. Last for me. And there's 12. Okay. Whew. Water break before round 3. It's a hardy little workout, isn't it? Hardy, hardy, I would say. All right, sticking with my 40. Feels good for me right now. Knees are soft, reach hips, back is flat. Slow. 2, 3, hamstrings in the brain. Mercy. I'm feeling that in the hammies. I'm really thinking as I reach those hips back, that hamstring lengthening, and then you stand and it contracts. Really picture that, okay? Sticking with my 20s here. I'll go up in the last one, I think. All right, let's work. Up. Breathe in. Exhale as you press. Breathe in. Exhale as you press. Two more for me. There it is. Alrighty. Up. Round 4. Round 4. And then we have one more circuit, so don't leave because we haven't done triceps yet. All right, let's go. Wide. And we hinge. Slow and 1. I have 4 more. I didn't go up in this one on the last one because I feel like the 4 sets right now was good enough of an overload for me because I'm fatigued. Last one here. Yeah, that was like all I could do, which is good. All right, I will go up to 25s on the chest press though. Maybe only 10 reps, whatever I can do with good form. You gotta be able to get in and out of it safely. If you're home alone, remember that's number 1. I like to kick this up with my knee, hop, hop, and start high, and go for 12. All right, here we go, push. 1 over the chest.
Please surrender, 'cause I can take no more. I know you can hear this.
11. Last. Push. That was hard. Okay. Oh, nice. Last superset coming up. We're gonna do abs and triceps together. So, take a look at the screen. Abs, I'm gonna do on the ground with a Russian twist. Triceps on the bench. Draw me back. All right, tricep extension. I'm gonna start with my 10s. Ease myself into it. On your back, palms face each other, neutral grip, wrists are locked in neutral, and bend at the elbow for 12. So you're here, and 1. Slow, and 2. Good.
Back off, don't go near me. I surrender.
3 more for me.
I can take no more.
And there's my 12. I'm gonna keep my 10-pounder. Bring it to the ground with me for 20 Russian twists. You can do this without dumbbells. You can do it with a kettlebell or a weight plate. Okay, feet on the ground to make it easier, elevated for more of a challenge. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. There's 10, halfway. There's 20. All right, round 2. Going to 12s on my triceps. On your back. When you're ready, back for 12. 1. There's my 12. Wow, good. Felt that. Let's go back to our Russian twist. Sticking with my 10, 20 reps. Feet on the ground or elevated. Here we go, drop it. 1. Halfway, 10 more. There we go. Round 3. Doing well, everyone. I know you want it to be done, because I do too. But we're gonna stay in the pocket because we want triceps, right? We want that W on the back of our arms. I'm holding 12s, round 3, and work and press. 2 and press. There's 12. Whew. All right, into the Russian twist. I think I'm gonna stick with 12s on the last one. I already have the tremble in my triceps from what I did earlier this week. I think they're still a little fatigued, so here we go. And drop for 20. Halfway.
I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. The memory
20. Last round. It's worthy of a song, I think. I'm grabbing a sip first. Mercy. Everything feels worked. I'm glad I gave us enough leg exercises here today. Like, that felt good to really get those targeted as well. Last one here. Keeping it with the 12s. Let's go. Extension. The only joint moving is the elbow joint here. Shoulder stays still.
of you just come running by.
3 more for me.
I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken, I'm just split in two. I'm not broken.
Wow, that right side was right toward failure there. She's shaky, I tell ya. All right, last Russian twist. Oh my goodness, can you believe we made it? My arms are floaty. Here we go, last 20. 2. There's 10 halfway.
You just come running by.
In 3, 2, 1, and done. You move daily in your total body strength. Anti-aging, because muscle is gonna help you live longer. Can I get an amen? Floaty arms. All right, well done. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout. Don't forget to share on your own social. That would help us so much. Love it if you subscribe to this channel as well. All right, stay tuned for a stretch if you can. Wasn't that just lovely? Oh, let's go into child's pose. I need to stretch my triceps and arms out. Drop your head to your mat and big stretch back with the hips. Try to push your chest toward the ground. Now I just want you to stretch the right hip back toward the back wall. And now the left hip, reach. Let's go to the left again, but we're going to cross the arm over this time and stretch. And cross the other arm over and stretch the other hip. Oh, feels good. Rotate up, stretch the pecs. Right there, good work everyone. That was such a good strength workout. I really liked it. Switch sides, up. Now, anti-aging, because building muscle is just the game changer for improving your fall risk. Let's have a seat. Hamstring stretch here. And reducing fractures, right? And that is one of the deleterious parts of aging, is that if you fall and fracture something, it just means that you're sedentary for long while you heal, and then you can get other diseases and ailments, and it can be a very quick slope down if that happens. So we don't want that to happen, which is why we increase muscle. Number 2, muscle is the one thing, the most important thing that can increase your resting metabolic rate. And as you age, after about the age of 60 or so, it starts to go down. It is stable for many, many, many years. I know people say, oh, my metabolic rate is down in my 40s. But if you listen to Dr. Andy Galpin, he just had, can't remember the name of the doctor, I'll try and link it below, but he just had a metabolic expert on, and this is what they were talking about, is that metabolism, the rate at which your body burns calories for fuel, your metabolic rate is highly influenced by your muscle mass. So if you have a little amount of muscle, you're not going to burn as many calories as if you have a large amount of muscle. So in terms of maintaining healthy weight, doing a quad stretch on the other side here, maintaining healthy weight, and then also having an increase in muscle tissue, strength training is the ticket to ride. And it's workouts exactly like this that are going to help transform your body so that it works for you and not against you. Let's go into a glute stretch. So you're seated, draw the knee in, little twist here. Anyway, it is one of my foundations. Of course, of Move Daily Fitness is that we're moving daily in our fitness, wellness, and nutrition. So fitness is comprised of strength training, but also cardiorespiratory training is important as well. Switch legs, other glute stretch. We didn't do that here today, but you did see how working in that superset can be very time efficient, but also increase the heart rate, right? So we rested the lower body, legs, while we trained the upper body. And that can be a real nice way to increase heart rate as well and get some of that cardiorespiratory benefit. And then let's go into a butterfly stretch, feet together, knees open and gently pressing down. So you get the cardiorespiratory benefit, but you're still really maximizing the muscles, the strength training as well. The 4 sets, great way to hit the overload. You're used to 3 maybe, so try 4, try 5, switch those things up, because that can really help you through a plateau when you do something slightly different. So yeah, I really liked this workout for that. We're gonna go nice and back into like the sun pose, reach your hands behind you, just kind of like you're sitting in the sun enjoying, which I don't know where it is. It's not in Kelowna yet. I'll tell you that. It snowed yesterday. What? I think it's March 16th. It's not allowed to snow. Today's actually St. Patrick's Day, hence the green. I know it's not coming out on St. Patty's Day, so you can't pinch me, but I'm wearing green, I win. Bring the arm across there. Anyway, put these sorts of workouts on repeat. Like this could be an every Saturday, tie your week up with a bow of a full body strength session. Boom. Hit this for 6 months and your body is gonna transform. Of course, nutrition is also key to a body composition change, so make sure that's dialed in as well. Arms back, thumbs down. Thanks for joining, everyone. Super workout. This is the type of workout and the strength stream that I write for our members that's available in the membership. And if you are interested, click or tap the card right there or check it out in the description below. All right, see ya.